Welcome to Rock Solid Productions, where in this episode we are going to unbox and take a close look at the Mega Retron HD from Hyperkin. Hey everyone, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. I really do appreciate you coming by. If you like what you see here, check out some of the other videos that we have on the channel. You may just find something else that you like. And if you really dig what we do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. That way each and every time we do come out with new content, you are kept the most up to date. Recently we had a chance to check out the Mega Retron HD at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo 2018. We actually talked to Celia from Hyperkin, and if you haven't had a chance to do so yet, check out our interview with her right up there. They were kind enough to send us one for review, and it is here. Now in this video we are going to focus just on the unboxing. We'll be doing a review later on, but that way if you just want to see how it comes out of the box, the features, the size, so on and so forth, you can see that here in this video. Now just as an overview, it does come as a complete package. Everything that you need is in here. Now you will need to buy cartridges. This is not an emulator. This is a hardware-based clone Mega Drive and Genesis right in the box here. What we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to throw it on the table, see how it does come out of the box, see what it takes to get it set up, and more. Now is the moment of truth. Here is the Mega Retron HD from Hyperkin. It again maintains their box aesthetics with the little dog-eared corner that we have on there. On the front, let's just kind of go over what's on the box, where it's a 720p display, 16:9 or 4:3 aspect ratio switch. They're calling this a premium controller, which is included. NTSC or PAL switches on there. Perfect pin technology, so they are very similar to what they have on the Super Retron HD. Just design this to make sure that it works well with your cartridges. It doesn't damage your pins. Nothing major on the sides, as we can see. Let's check the back quick. More of the same. HD audio and video in 720p, compatible with NTSC and PAL Genesis Mega Drive games. Bottom case switch, as well as original controllers. Hyperkin engineered perfect pin, patent pending technology, sets a new standard for state-of-the-art high-quality pin connectors. That 16:9, 4:3 aspect ratio switch. One Squire Premium Classic style controller. 10-foot cable, thank you! 3-foot HD cable included, and a 6-foot micro charge cable with USB adapter included too. Again, this is the same as what we see on the front of the box. Let's dive in the box. Now it does have tape on it. I already cut through that off camera, so let's pull the console out to begin with, because that is what we were here to check out, and it is small. That's really, really small. I'm going to set the box aside for a moment here because I do want to compare the size of the Mega Retron HD to the original consoles. So, I mean, should be no surprise whatsoever. The original Model 1 Genesis is dwarfing this sucker. I mean, this thing is beastly compared to that. But now, what about the Model 2? Well, it's even smaller than the Model 2. So, it's good to see that. I do like, let's look at the aesthetics here real quick, because there's a lot going on here and some subtleties that I really like. First things first is I'm going to peel that off there. One of the things I really like aesthetically is, again, I'm going to bring back the Model 1 that I have here. The high definition graphics ring that you have there, the slider for the volume, that's all driven inspiration here on the Mega Retron HD. You can see the circle, you know, definitely inspired by that. The volume slider, totally inspired the on-off switch. I like that. I like that a lot. Looking at the top, you've got just your cartridge slot itself, power switch. You do have a reset switch on the face here. Player 1, Player 2, clearly labeled. That's a good thing too. This will light up when we power it up. On the back, look at all these ports. So you have your micro USB port, your HDMI output. You do have composite video output if you do want to connect this to a CRT. This is compatible with it. 16:9 or 4:3 switch. And then again on the bottom you have either NTSJ, NTSU, or PAL. It is set to NTSU right out of the box. Very subtle, but the 4 little feet that it has on here, pretty darn nice. I mean, it's a square, let's be honest with you. I mean, but there's a lot that's gone into the exterior of this. I'm digging this. They did a really good job on the aesthetic. Next in the box, let's pull out the controller itself, which we have, and man, they did a great job duplicating the look and feel of the original 6-button controller. D-pad feels okay. It will push in. I don't know if that'll bug me or not. It's more on a rocker here. It does have the mode button up top here, which not many games used, but some did. These, they feel very clicky. Now, one thing that they've done too is they've kind of beveled the back of it a little bit more, I think, than the 6-button controller that the Genesis had. It's pretty comfortable. I mean, not something that I would rush to replace. It's definitely something very usable. My only question is going to be on the D-pad, and we'll check that out on our full-blown review, but controller's pretty nice. Love the 10-foot cable. That's awesome. Thank you, Hyperkin, for that. Also in the boxes, you have your instruction manual as well. Kind of walks you through the initial setup. A lot of what we're going to walk you through here points out again the different stuff on the front, back, and bottom, and it is available in multi-language too. Good to see. Final items in the box are actually within a box. Hyperkin strongly advises the Mega Retron only be operated with at least 5-volt, 1-amp USB wall AC adapters, so the multi-outputs I have will actually work. All the cables and everything are packaged in there rather tightly. Comes with a little wall wart power adapter, and this is output 5 volts, 1000 milliamp, which is 1 amp, and does have a nice resealable bag here for all your cables and everything. So there is a USB to micro USB cable for power. It does include composite video cables, and again, we do have the HDMI cable in there too. Now, one last thing I do want to check out here in this unboxing is what is the grip like on the cartridges itself. And for that, I'm going to use my copy of Comix Zone. Really a fun game if you're looking for a good, if you like Double Dragon, Final Fight, Streets of Rage, definitely recommend Comix Zone. Good positive lock there. Ooh, that's a bit of a tight fit though. So it goes in fine. Kind of tight coming out. So it is a very positive, engaging grip on your cartridge with the perfect pin technology. If I remember right, the Super Retron HD was also the same way, where it didn't have a death grip on it, but you knew that you had your cartridge in there securely and that it took a little bit to get it out, just like that. So there you have it, our unboxing of the Hyperkin Mega Retron HD. At first glance, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of positives to like. Let me know if you do have any questions that you want us to cover in our review. Leave them down below in the comments. You can also email me at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. Hit me up on Twitter at RockSolidStudios, where we've always got the conversation going over on our Facebook page at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions. Now, just as a heads up, when we do go ahead and film our review, we have original cartridges, like we have Alicia Dragoon here, we'll test this out with. We have repo carts such as Fix-It Felix and Mega Man the Wily Wars that we'll test out. We have ROM hacks or unofficial games like Time Tracks we're going to check out. We actually do have a ROM hack of TMNT and Streets of Rage 2. We're going to check that out. The only thing we don't have to test is an EverDrive. I just don't own one. I'd rather own actual cartridges. Hope you understand. But something that we will be testing out in the full-blown review is official games, knockoffs, ROM hacks, things along those lines. We're going to test out the other third-party accessories, OEM accessories like the Sega Genesis Arcade Power Stick. We're going to test that out. I'm even going to try out a Master System controller just to see. Why the heck not, right? If you want to also go ahead and check out our review early, I highly recommend for just $1 a month help support us over on our Patreon page. You get early access to all of our video content, exclusive content just for our Patreon supporters, and a whole lot more. It's only $12 a year, $1 a month. Help us out, man. And then don't forget too, if you do want to help support the channel as well and pick up some Rock Solid Productions merchandise, you can head on over to our Teespring store. I'll have the link on screen right now. We have NES, Super NES, and N64 style cartridge t-shirts with our logo and everything on it. I'm trying to find if anyone has a good template for a Mega Drive or Master System game or Genesis game that I can use to make shirts with. Please send them my way, rocksolidmail@gmail.com. I want to get them going because I'm really growing my Genesis and Master System collection. And then, like I mentioned at the top, do me a favor too, hit that subscribe button. That way each and every time we do come out with new content, including when we do post the review of the Mega Retron HD, you're kept in the loop and you know what's coming out, especially if you hit that bell notification icon. So at first glance, again, the Mega Retron HD, I'm impressed. It looks really nice. I can't wait to hook it up and try it out. Maybe I'll try some Alicia Dragoon. I think we have a lot of opportunity here of things to try. I am Gary. This has been Rock Solid Productions and our unboxing of the Hyperkin Mega Retron HD. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.